Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. That depends on where you are right now watching us from. God bless you. You're welcome once again to this platform. This is where we usually bring update of what is happening around us and what is happening in your neighborhood. Here we come, we analyze and we form our opinion about those events. And most of these events are events that already on the internet space and they're already trending on the internet space. So those are the things that we bring here to update us and for us to say one or two things about those things that is happening or that is happening. So thank you for joining us once again this time. Yes, sir, Dr. Herbert Wigwe, a great man and a man who has contributed a lot to the banking industry in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world. This particular man, Dr. Herbert Wigwe, who by some whiskbacks and a lot of events is going on right now, and a lot of events has been arranged by the family and friends at least to give this great man honor before he's finally laid to rest. And in one of those events, that is Night of Tribute, that was organized by family and friend, his sister, a younger sister, mount the podium to speak about his brother. Wow, it was so emotional because this woman, Stella, said a lot about Abba, and people on ground were were also filled with the emotion. A lot of them felt what this particular lady felt about Igwe. Now, we are going to listen to Stella, what he has to say about Abba. And when you are viewing this video, please, you have to try as much as possible not to go emotional. You have to try as much as possible not to weep because this woman said a lot about Abba and which I want us also to listen to. I will come, I will interject, then we say one or two things as we watch the video. God bless you. So let us listen to Stella and hear what she's going to say about Wigwe. Thank you guys. God bless.
Good evening, everybody. I stand yet again on all protocols observed. And you must excuse me because it's tough coming after my niece, Sochi. I feel like my heart is going to jump out of my heart right now because it's so hard for me to actually articulate the pain that I'm going through. It's hard. I've sat down so strong, not thinking I'd break down. I gave myself all the pep talks that could possibly be. I've cried so much, I've always thought the only thing that could come out could be blood, but there's still tears to cry. Herbert was great. He's greater even in death. He's beyond what we know even in death. I'm left with three of my other siblings: Emeka, Peggy, and Joyce. And all I can say is that we're going to push things through. We're going to make these things work. Everything Herbert wanted, we will do our best as long as God lives. And God will live. I think back at Herbert and everything that has happened and his life. He had a beautiful life up until the ninth, at least what seemed really beautiful. He went to the best schools, spoke about the best schools. He walked the talk, he talked the talk. When Herbert came, I mean, for those people who know my father, you'd know that physique-wise, Herbert is small compared to Daddy. Yet, in his smallness, he was not limited. I wasn't surprised when I saw things saying Herbert was fearless. Herbert was meek, yet he was strong. Herbert was calm, yet he was a warrior. You don't want to cross Herbert's path. Yesterday, somebody spoke about how Herbert, you would always see Herbert, and Herbert would always frown his face or squeeze his face. And I think as his baby sister, I sometimes used to wonder, you're squeezing your face, I think I need to get an iron and see if I could straighten out the face. But I never thought about saying it to him where he could hear. You know what I wish right now? I wish this really was something that really didn't happen. I really long to hold my brother. I have a timestamp on my phone. I actually called when they were just leaving London. It was 6:07 Canadian time, Eastern time. And Chizaba's last words to me were, see you on the other side in 11 hours. 11 hours never came. Till now, I rise up every morning, and while I draw the curtains, while I open the curtains, I say, God, is Herbert going to see the sun rise again? Doesn't look like my brother's going to rise again. Doesn't look like my brother's going to rise again.
it it was like it's still a dream, and he's still praying and thinking that this thing should not be real. But what can we say? Is it real or not? And these are the facts, and these are the reality we have to live with, that Herbert Wigwe is no more with us. That is the truth, and that is the reality. Now, in the continuation of what Stella said in this video, now she talked about what Herbert went to do in US, and she also talked about the last event that they were together and the sign that Herbert gave to her, and those things that happened around Herbert before Herbert actually pie, and what the pie of Herbert has actually taught her about life. So these are the these are the other things that we'll be listening to from Stella on what she felt and those signs that she discovered, and those things that happened before Herbert actually pie. These are the things that we'll be listening to Stella right now saying in that continuation of our tribute to dear brother Herbert. Thank you guys. We'll be back.
I think back yet again, and I think about the purpose for which he traveled in the first instance. And I think growing up, I never thought Herbert was actively following soccer by any measure. Herbert would barely watch any soccer match, only of course maybe if Nigeria was playing. And so I wondered what exactly he went to do at the Super Bowl. But I realized very quickly that it was his own way of actually having to distress and get away from all the hustle and bustle that Nigeria afforded him. And so for him, it was actually just a breather. I look back at the pictures he took with Tochi. Igboje up for last year, and there's one where he had the peace sign. And I said to myself, I'm going to put that up, and I just want to remember Herbert with the peace sign. Herbert's death has taught me a few things, and just permit me if I could just go through a few of them. One of the things that Herbert's death has taught me about is love. We need to make time to love, and we need to make time to love our dear ones. And I realized as well that love is not something you write, love is a doing word. There's no time for us to have schisms with each other. There's no time, because you know what? Tomorrow is not guaranteed. For any one of us, tomorrow is not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. I don't know if I can make 12 a.m. My brother didn't make 12 a.m. on the 10th. Can I please ask that we go out and we love ourselves? Can I ask that we give excuses for ourselves? Can I ask that when God calls us back home, we would say we loved? Tochi, David, Hannah, Okachi, when he grows up. I could only promise, and I promise you I'll do as I say. I mean, everyone has promised everything, and I'm sure everyone is going to keep their word. But I mean, you know the relationship I had with your parents. I'd love you like Chizoba loved you. I'd love you like my brother loved you. My phone would never be off. I would do my very best, no matter what the time difference is with where I am and where you guys are. It wouldn't be an issue. For my parents, like you all know, like I said the other day, my parents are struggling. But one thing my father does that I've learned and I will take going forward, aside the lesson of love, is to hold on tight to God. When I walk past and people ask me, they say, Stella, how are you coping? How are you hanging on? I love the question, how am I hanging on? I tell them by the thread of God's garment. And it's the only way I can hang on. So can I implore every one of us here to go out, clear our minds, just love, and hold on by the thread of God's garment. Thank you very much.
Last tribute from the family.
Wow, well, it is well. It is well with us. It is well with our soul. It is well with the children that Abba left behind. It is well with his parents and with all his siblings. It is well with every one of us. That is the reality. Abba has come and he has gone. There is nothing we can do about it anymore. So, but what I see and what I discover here is that this man, Abba, has come and has made his impact in the life of people in humanity and in Nigeria as a whole, in the banking industry. As of today, Abba is a force or was a force to reckon with. Access Bank Nigeria will not forget Abba forever because he is one of the great men that God used to transform that particular bank to what it is today. So Herbert Wigwe has done his best and he has made an impact in the life of people. Now, Herbert Wigwe, a great man, a man that has touched every area of life, a man that has contributed to the human capacity and development in our nation. That is whom Herbert Wigwe was when he was here on earth. Well, We have heard people saying one or two things about this great man, but what I discover about this great man, my opinion anyway, is that this is a man that Nigeria has lost this time around. We have lost a great man who will have made a greater impact in our economy. And what I discovered is that some men are great that we don't know. Some men are great in silence. Some men are great that they are the forces behind that. Most of us might not even know. Even about that we are talking about now, a lot of people doesn't even know him until the news of his spy filter on the internet space. And since then, that is when people were beginning to realize the kind of person Herbert was. So Herbert Wigwe has done his part. Herbert Wigwe has come and he has conquered and he has left us behind. Well, Ibai with his wife and his first son, what a great loss. God bless you and God bless Herbert Wigwe family. God bless the children that he left behind. My prayer for them that God will uphold them. God will be with them. And I pray that God will be their father and God will be their mother, because there is no way any man can take care of them the way their parent is going to do. That is life and that is the reality. That is why they need God more than anything right now. Well, I think Herbert will be laid to rest in the couple of hours to where to now, because he's going to be laid to rest finally on Friday. So that is that, and we pray that God will be with the family. So guys, thank you for joining and thank you for watching our video. You can also drop your comments. You can say one or two words to the family of Wigwe. You can say one or two words to the children. Just pray for them. You can do that in the comment section. God bless you for watching our video. If today is your first time joining us here, please kindly subscribe to our channel and make sure you on your notification button so that anytime we drop a new video, you'll be notified. And to all our returning subscribers, wonderful guys, wonderful people, wonderful followers, wonderful fans, God bless you for always watching our video. So the next time when I will be coming your way once again for more updates, God bless you. And in case you want us to talk, you want us to speak, you can mail us at emacris0511@gmail.com. So the next time when I'll be coming your way once again, I want to say God bless you, and His glory and His protection will be sure for our lives. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.